Hello and welcome everyone to Heroes or HORES. I'm your host Mekkah, and today we have two candidates competing over who can best tell the difference between, on one hand, the popular Fire Emblem gacha spin-off, Fire Emblem Heroes, and on the other hand, actual adult movies. You would think this isn't so difficult, since one of them is an industry-driven concept to give an easy boner to 13-year-olds by providing maximum worship of all the tools and manners at their disposal, while the other is, I'm actually not sure how to finish that sentence. So,
there is porn.
I have two candidates who think they might be up for the task, and the first one is someone who probably thinks that the breast size should be cut by 3. How are you doing today, Markyjoe?
I'm doing all right. I have a delicious sandwich in front of me. I just ate half of it.
Oh, good.
And
now there's like a half sandwich sitting in front of you.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the next, but we gotta do this contest.
I know. I'm sorry for interrupting your sandwich, but.
Oh no, it's no big deal.
Can you tell the people a little bit about your experience with Fire Emblem Heroes?
So I played it when it first came out. I beat the main campaign and then I deleted it all off my phone.
Oh, that's great. What made you do that?
Cause it just seems so blatantly like a cash-in game. Really? And I didn't I wanted to get other characters some of the sexy anime girls, but I didn't want to have to pay money for it. And that's when I realized, hey, this game's a waste of fucking time. If I want to look at all the art of the anime girls in this for research purposes, I could just look it up online instead of
Yeah, that sounds like a good mentality. Okay, so against Markyjoe, someone who thinks I should probably check Discord every time Heroes releases actual new characters, and his name is Deltre. How are you doing, Deltre?
If I get one more check Discord comment. What's up, guys? It is Deltre. I am not dead.
Yeah, some people think you're dead. Can you tell us how clueless you are on Fire Emblem Heroes? Because I'm very curious.
Right, so my extent of history with Fire Emblem Heroes is playing the first map on BlueStacks one time. And then I heard people were getting banned off BlueStacks, so I never touched it again. And that is about the extent of my knowledge of this game.
Alright, sounds like you both have more experience than I do, which is excellent. So I will go over the rules real quick. I will read out a quote, and this quote could be either from Fire Emblem Heroes or some of the worst scripts for adult movies I could find on the internet. Now, your job will be to identify which one it's from, or in other words, would it be said by Heroes or, as I like to say it, HORES. You both get to guess on each question, and we'll alternate who is going first. And I'm going to be doing 9 clips, 9 quotes. I'm not going to play them, I'm just going to voice act them out, use my rarely utilized voice acting talents.
Oh, please.
Because, if I just played the clips, it would be pretty easy to tell. And I'm pretty sure these scripts are never going to be made into real movies because they're really awful. If there is a tie, we'll play tiebreakers until you win, but we'll get into that if we actually have to get into that. So, any questions?
Oh.
No? Is that a no from
No.
both of you? Okay, great. So, good luck to you both. We'll do a couple of, practice rounds, warm-up rounds, so you can get a feeling for it. These won't count for points. This is just, warming up. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I'm looking forward to all the I'll do my best.
I'll do my best!
I was going to include that one, but I decided that one is probably too prevalent on the internet to fool you guys. So the first one for you is as follows. I'll draw my bastard sword and lead the way. And the one going first today is Markyjoe. What do you think? Heroes or HORES?
I'm gonna say HORES.
HORES. Alright, let me see that I can do this. HORES. What do you think, Deltre?
That's gotta be Heroes, right?
That's gotta be Heroes. That's gotta be Heroes. Okay, so we got Markyjoe says HORES and Deltre saying Heroes. It's actually from a thread on the bodybuilding forums called I've written my first porn screenplay. What do you think? Which is about as bad as you could think.
God.
So Markyjoe's got this one. This script is about because Markyjoe specifically requested I tell you guys what it's from for research purposes. It's about two girls who have to study a culture and decide to pick nerd culture. So they visit their nerdy classmates for a hot night of D&D, and they probably thought it meant dong and dicks, but it turns out it was actually Dungeons and Dragons. I'll draw my bastard sword and lead the way. So if this were for reals, you would have a point, Markyjoe, but unfortunately you do not. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's okay. We got another practice round coming up, so you can still redeem yourself, Deltre. Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
The next one is, where are the royal baths here? A girl gets dirty in battle. What do you think, Deltre?
I don't know. No, that's what I don't even know. HORES. Let's go with that.
HORES. Is that a category? Is that heroes or HORES?
HORES. HORES. Combine the two.
HORES.
Yeah, HORES.
Okay, HORES. Markyjoe, what do you think?
You know what? I'm gonna go HORES as well.
You're gonna go HORES as well?
Yeah.
I keep having to look for the buttons. There we go. HORES. So you both say HORES. This is actually from Fire Emblem Heroes. This is
Are you
actually...
shitting my asshole? That's such a long line. It's so suspiciously long that I thought it would be from a porn.
Exactly. That sounds like the setup to some kind of like.
It does sound like a premise to that, yeah. If you poke Camilla on her status page, this is one of the things that she can say.
Where are the royal baths here? A girl gets dirty in battle.
You don't even have to make her 5 stars, as far as I remember. This is just something she can say. Where are the royal baths here? Okay, so I think that means that from practice rounds, Markyjoe's gotten 1 right, and Deltre... let's just not talk about Deltre. So that should be enough practice. I think we're ready to go. So I've got 9 clips for you. We'll start off easy. At least I thought it was easy. I have no idea how to balance these actually. So if these are really hard, I can't really do anything about it. This is the first time doing this. So, you ready to go then?
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So the first quote is, "I'll work really hard for you." And the one going first is Markyjoe. What do you think?
Wow, that's such a general line. That could be from anything. That could easily be from Heroes or HORES.
Yeah, I think that might have been the point.
I guess I'll say Heroes.
You'll say Heroes. Okay.
Let me steal.
What do you mean steal?
Wait, we can't do that.
No, I'm sorry. This is a very simple format. Maybe in future installments. Okay, Heroes or HORES? What do you think?
HORES, without a doubt.
HORES without a doubt. And it's actually from Heroes. We got a point for Markyjoe.
No
Okay.
way.
Yep.
There's definitely at least one porn out there. Okay.
I'll work really hard for you. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Honestly, that one looks like a very sad eye.
It's your job to increase it then. It's your job to increase it. All right, we're going straight into number 2. And this one is, well, I've bought some costumes. And Deltre is going first in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my guns on this one, dude. It's gotta be HORES.
You're saying HORES. You're going to stick to what you have. That's easy. What do you think, Markyjoe? Fuck.
I'm gonna go with Heroes. I vaguely heard about some costume shit going on with Halloween.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
we
God.
got Deltre on HORES and Markyjoe on Heroes. And I'm sorry to disappoint you, Markyjoe, but it is actually HORES.
Fuck!
This is from a different script. This is from a script called Hot House Tale, which, as far as I can tell, because I haven't read through it extensively, because it is a hot house tale, so who the fuck cares? But it is about, I think it's like a house with a lot of people fucking in it, and they also eat food and do stuff with food. And they also bought some costumes, apparently. I don't know why, but they did. So that's a point to Deltre.
Oh yeah, I've been practicing for this moment since I was 13, dude. No chance.
That makes you the Heroes audience, I'm sure.
Dang. Now we both have sad eyes.
Yeah, but you know, you can both increase it at the same time. It's not impossible. Speaking of increase, the next clip is as follows. It says, "Now you need to roll stats." And Markyjoe going first.
All right. Well, it could either be a porn where they talk about D&D again, or it could be Heroes. Which actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with HORES with this one.
HORES for Markyjoe. What do you think, Deltre?
I think Marky's onto something there. I'm gonna go with HORES. I don't think you really roll stats in Fire Emblem, do you?
And you were both correct, actually. It's from the same bodybuilding forum fiction with the D&D stuff. They were talking about rolling stats. I mean, it is true. It is true that in Heroes, they never really talk about rolling stats, but you do have that thing where when you sign up for Heroes, it's free, right? And you get free rolls. So people like to refer to re-rolling as like rolling good rolls or something. So I thought I might fool you with that, but of course you were smarter than me, and it didn't work out that way. So well done, guys. Well done. You both get to remove your sad eye I turned it into a 2.
Yay. I just thought it would be too weird for Heroes to break the fourth wall, because I don't think it's ever done that except like maybe one dialogue or some shit.
It does change the fourth wall, but not in this way, definitely. Not in this way. It has different ways to change, to break the fourth wall that might come up in this thing. Okay, okay, so we're going to clip number 4. And 4 is very simple. It's just, oh, that felt good. And
Joe, oh, come on!
and I think this time it's Deltre's turn to going first, right? So.
Yeah. Ooh, that one is tough. That one is. Oh.
Why is it so tough? It's like a video game and a porn script. How tough could it be?
Do you want to read that line again? Because like that could be anything.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
that
go with
felt
Heroes.
good. You're gonna go with Heroes.
Oh my god.
Heroes.
Read it again, but in your best Camilla voice.
Ooh, that felt good.
Okay, Heroes though.
Heroes, alright.
I'm gonna go with Heroes.
Okay, Markyjoe.
Heroes.
Heroes as well. It's actually Heroes, and it actually is Camilla. It's something she can say when she levels up. It is not actually a voice line. I was hoping to trick you with that. It is actually a line that's like, I think it's said in the text, and it shows up like right beside their level up screen, but it's not actually something she says. But yeah, I was hoping it would be like a line that she says when you poke her, because you know in Heroes you have like that status screen where you can poke your characters and they say stupid shit. I was hoping, yeah, but yeah.
It just sounds like such a Camilla line though too, because I've been abusing the hell out of her in Fates, and her level ups just sound like she's straight having an orgasm or some crap. She's just like, oh.
It really does.
If you've not heard it.
Okay, so that's intense. We've got a tie right here. Yeah.
God, Heroes is so fucking shameless.
It really is. That's why it's so good for this format. Okay, we got number 5 here. I think this one will be a little bit more difficult. I think Deltre is going first this time, right?
I just went, bro.
Okay, so it's Markyjoe going first. Good thing you guys are keeping track. You have like incentive to keep it fair. That's good. Okay, number 5. I must taste you. It's a professional thing.
All right,
Markyjoe, what do you think?
You know what? This is just my intuition telling me that line is too ridiculous not to be in Heroes, so I'm gonna say Heroes.
All right. What do you think, Deltre?
I actually think it's in Heroes too. That sounds like some cooking crap, right? That can't possibly be what I think it is.
It is actually from Hot House Tale. They're having some fun while doing a 10-course meal. And by doing, I actually mean doing. There is a scene where someone is doing their meal.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed.
In who? Yourself?
No, in Fire Emblem Heroes for not stooping that low.
It is definitely, like, you could think of like some kind of seasonal where they're all bringing out food or something and they're saying something like that. That could definitely be the case.
That's what I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah, but instead you're both stuck at 3. So I guess...
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you've got 3 more chances to get ahead. So far you've been fairly agreeable, but I'm glad you're keeping it intense at least. Remove these, and then we'll get to number 6, and this is one of my favorites. Okay. My blade comes out at the slightest provocation. I think it's Deltre's turn to go first, right?
You are right.
Yeah.
I think I will go with HORES for this one.
You're going with HORES. Alright. Markyjoe, what about you?
Yeah, fuck it, HORES.
HORES for you as well. Yeah. This is a quote from Karel in Fire Emblem Heroes.
My blade comes out at the slightest provocation.
Are you fucking shitting me?
It literally says this, and this is, I think, the line that inspired me to do this quiz. I was just playing Pokemon with a friend, and he was playing Fire Emblem Heroes while it was my turn, and he just went, we both just said, wow, this is the worst. You couldn't actually guess if this was from a porn script or from Heroes. This is the whole inspiration of this whole thing. My blade comes out at the slightest provocation, and this guy has more quotes that I'm willing to use in future installments if I ever do this again, but for now...
Oh, please do.
For now, it is 3 and 3.
There is just no pattern to this. I thought by the time we reached 3 points, I thought I had the pattern down on like what would be in Heroes and what wouldn't. But at that, now it's anybody's guess.
I know. I'm actually very glad you said that, because I was afraid that I would be trying too hard to like trick questions where at some point you would say, okay, this sounds really sexy, so it's probably Heroes, or this sounds way too innocent, so it's probably HORES. But I'm glad you're saying that there's actually too much variety. I'm very glad to hear that. But with that, we'll move on to number 7. And, well, this one is very straight up. Yours until I break, master. Markyjoe, right? I think you're first.
Okay.
I should probably remember this some way. Okay, Markyjoe.
I don't remember jack shit either. Okay. Yours until I break. Master,
Yours until
right?
I break, master.
Well, that could easily be that one waiter from Fates because he's so ridiculously loyal.
You're referring to Jacob, or I think his son, maybe? What's his face? Okay, whatever. I'm probably spoiling it by saying that, but keep on going.
It could also easily be from a porn where a dude is, you know, a servant. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're getting into some S&M stuff now.
Yeah.
What kind of porns did you research, Mekkah? What's going on?
All right, so I'm gonna go with Heroes.
Heroes. What do you think, Deltre? Do you agree?
I was honestly gonna say Heroes. Yeah. It sounds like Jacob or something.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna remain tight no matter what. You're both correct. This is actually from Niles.
Yours until I break, master.
Niles, yeah, that would be another one.
Yeah, that's definitely something he would say. Like, I don't know Niles very well, but I think every single line of his in Heroes at least has some kind of sexual connotation.
Basically the same as Fates.
Yeah, he's a Fates character. That's a good way to sum it up. And ties are a good way to sum up this contest, but I guess that is partially the format, right? It is easy to tie in this kind of thing, but you gotta distinguish one way or another. Anyway, let's move on to number 8, and this is not me asking whether you're ready. This is actually the clip. This is, what do you think, ladies? Ready to go? And Deltre is going first.
That's another one of those ones that sits like right in the middle, man. HORES.
You're going with HORES. What about Markyjoe?
What do you think, ladies? Ready to go?
What do you think, ladies? Ready to go?
That's why
Yeah,
I say HORES.
fuck it, HORES. that's. I decided HORES like before you even asked him that one, but like I decided to stick to it.
You're both correct. This is from the bodybuilding fiction again.
I gotta look this one up. You seem to be really enjoying this little bit of fan fiction here.
It just has a lot of good lines that like could be from an RPG or something. That's why I picked it. But yeah, looks like it's gonna be 5 and 5 for last question. So I wonder if either of you will be daring enough to like deviate from the others. If you're like going to try to steal the win this way.
This is the first episode right here. This is a really good one.
Yeah, it's
5-5.
Yeah, imagine if you were like way ahead. Yeah, I just really wanted you both to be able to guess at each of these, and so far it has worked out. Okay, so number 9. This could be the final one if you decide to disagree, but if not, we're going to tiebreakers. And I'll just say right now, I think Deltre is going first for this one. No, wait, I think who's going first?
It just went, man.
Yeah, Markyjoe's going first.
Still...
Yeah, Markyjoe's
okay.
going first, and when it comes to the tiebreaker, at some point I have to stop, right? So for tiebreakers, the first person who says it gets like dibs. So basically the other person has to guess the other thing. So if you don't want a tiebreaker, then maybe it's good to disagree here. But I don't know what kind of strategical connotations that has. But I'm just saying, if it's a tiebreaker, you're not allowed to disagree. So the person who goes first gets dibs, and the person who goes second just has to guess the other one. Okay? Okay, so for number 9, you can still disagree. You can still agree with each other, but this is what's going to happen for tiebreakers. Just saying that for now, right now. Okay. Number 9. You really shouldn't tease me. You're very interested in touching me, aren't you? You're so bad.
I got this one.
Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna go with. Oh shit. Damn.
Wait, Deltre, have you actually heard this one? Like, have you been spoiled?
No.
Okay, good.
Really.
I'm gonna go with HORES.
You're gonna go with HORES. Deltre.
Heroes all day.
Heroes all day. Oh god. We have a disagreement. That means we're gonna have a winner right after this. And Deltre, you said you were very sure of yourself. What made you so sure?
Just read the line again. That just
You really
screams
should.
heroes. That sounds like
You
one of
really
those
shouldn't
things
tease
where-
me.
where
You're
like
very
touching
interested
your
in touching me,
unit.
aren't you? You're so bad. This
That
line,
has to be heroes.
this line, is said by Loki in Fire Emblem Heroes when you touch her in the
Okay.
shadow screen.
Oh!
Ah, you really shouldn't tease me. You're very interested in touching me, aren't you? You're so bad.
So that means that with 6 points, Deltre is the winner of the very first Heroes or HORES. Congratulations. Oh, oh my god.
Amazing. I
That was
just want to thank my
close.
fans, thank my mother. I'm going to Disney World, guys.
Yeah. Are you interested in your prize, Deltre? Because I actually have a prize for
my
you.
prize?
Yeah, I don't have it on me right now, but you just won.
Sorry.
You just won
Car?
a PNG of your favorite girl at the cost of absolutely 0 orbs. How happy are you? You can pick this up on Google Images whenever you want, or I can send it to you by fax, whatever you prefer. But it
Yeah, I
costs
think
you
I hate
0 orbs, you don't have to purchase anything, you get a free picture of your waifu. How happy are you right now?
Speechless.
So speechless that Discord cut you off. So speechless.
So, I thought that the prize was going to be that bodybuilding porn thing.
Oh, no,
What's
you...
the deal with that?
That will be your consolation prize, come to think of it. Yeah, that can be your consolation prize.
No, I'll pass.
You pass. I'll
Really
try.
not it.
I'll consider linking it in the description if it's not gonna demonetize me.
Oh boy,
already
dude, it's
know.
totally good. It's totally got to be
Bodybuilders.
monetized.
I've tried my very best to pronounce HORES in a way that doesn't get me demonetized, and I've tried uploading a thumbnail and it didn't get me demonetized. So maybe we'll see. But in the meantime, I just want to thank you guys for being here and recording this with me. Markyjoe and Deltre both have their own YouTube channels. You should totally check them out. And if you enjoyed this, then feel free to tune in next time, if there is a next time. And that's all I gotta say. Thank you very much.
Guys better blow up this video. I want to see a part 2.
Me too. All right, anything you want to say in closing, either of you?
I think the best part about all of this is the fact that this means that Mekkah may officially be the first person to watch porn for the story. And I think that's just amazing.
You know what? I can't top that. So let's just end it on a high note.
All right, see you next time. Bye.
Peace.